Hello, my name is Alex Nenartovich. I'm a member of Group 6 in Enterprise Software CMPE 172 class, and today I will be demoing our final project, which is called SmartForm. SmartForm basically represents a comprehensive solution for um, authorized and authenticated HR managers of large companies to store and manage information about their employees in one place in a database. And SmartForm also provides basic analytics functionalities, which I'll be demonstrating in a second. So just a super quick overview of the architecture of the project. We used a three-tier architecture. For the front end, we used the React.js framework. For application layer, we use Spring Boot with the Hibernate framework. And as our backend, we use the cloud database offered by AWS, their RDS service, and we use the MySQL database. So during our class presentation, we ran the project locally. So I thought it would be a good idea to just run it right now using a public URL as we deployed it on Elastic Beanstalk on AWS. So with that, I'm going to share my screen with you. And okay, so as you can see, we are on AWS, my account right now. You can see that we have a database running and available. We'll be using this database for our application. And we also have on the Elastic Beanstalk page, you can see that we have an environment of our page. So I'm going to just click on this environment. And this is a public URL that is accessible from any computer or electronic device connected to the internet. And I will include this link into our report. So I'm just going to click on this URL. And here we are. This is the home page of our application. So as I was saying, it allows HR managers of large companies to store and manage information about their employees currently in their company. And all the functionalities in our application can be broadly divided into two categories. One category allows them to manage the information about the employees by viewing all employees currently in the database, adding new employees, searching for specific employees, updating information about employees that are currently in the database, or deleting employees. So these are represented by these two buttons. And the second kind of category of functionality is analytics, which provides like basic analytics functionalities, like it displays employees with the highest salary in each department, employees with the highest education level in each department, highest salaries among male and female employees, employees who earn whose salary is less than the average salary in their department, and things of this nature. I'll be demonstrating all of those in a second. So we will start with the first category. We will start by displaying all employees who are currently in the database. So as you can see, this just functionality, this displays all of the employees who are currently in the company database. And for the purposes of this presentation, we inserted like roughly 30 of them. So notice that the last employee is Regina Prescott with the ID of 61. We will add another employee in a second. So just keep in mind that the last employee is ID 61. So let's try adding a new employee. Let's do something simple like John Doe, for instance. John Doe. Let's say he's in processing department, male. You can choose any like 2017, for example, 305, for instance. It also handles errors. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell users what kind of errors they are, but it just, so for instance, the salary is expected to be a number, but if you like input a string, for instance, and everything else is valid, and year's education is 8, for instance, and let's leave this as is. And if you just try to save it, it'll reject the update because the salary was not a number, was a string. But if we input everything valid, so John Doe department is like machinery, for instance, male, 2018, 0304. Let's say salary. Now put a valid number, 75,000. 2000 bonus year, certification is 7, and let's say 1983, 05, 07, 06, for example. Now let's try to save it. Now it's successfully uploaded. Let's verify that. Scroll down. You can see that John Doe has been added to the database. Okay, so that's actually the adding functionality. Now let's try to search for John Doe. Let's search by last name. So there it is. You can modify information by clicking on the link, and you can modify any information you like, any field you like here. Again, it handles all the errors here, but it unfortunately does not tell users what exactly the error is, and this will be one of the enhancements in the UI interaction in the future. So let's say we move him from machinery to shipment, and say, let's see, salary is now 85,000. Okay, let's update. Okay, looks like it's updated. Let's verify. And John Doe is now in shipment department, and his salary is 85,000. So you can see the information has been updated. And you can also delete employees from the database. So let's delete John Doe. So let's look for him. John Doe. Okay, let's delete him. Delete, confirm. Looks like it's been modified. Let's verify. View employees. And as you can see, John Doe is no longer in the database. He has been deleted from the database. So this is the first broad category of functionalities. The second category, as I was mentioning, is analytics. It provides very basic analytics for the employees currently in the database. So let's go to the analytics page. The UI is very simple, as you can see. Given public health concerns and limited time, we prioritize functionality over the UI design. So, but let's demonstrate quickly all these functionalities. So this one displays employees with highest salary in each department. So as you can see, each department appears only once. There's 6 of them, and all of these employees have a highest salary in their respective department. So should have clicked. The highest bonus in each department. So these employees have the highest bonus in each department. These ones have the longest tenure in each department. They've been hired, like they've been working in that department for the longest period of time. This one displays employees with the highest education level in each department. So there you go. This displays the employee 10 employees with the highest salary employed for at least 5 years in the company. So based on all of these functions, HR managers can perhaps get some trends, patterns, maybe see who is being underpaid, who is being overpaid, who is being treated unfairly, things like of that nature. And all of these are just MySQL queries running in the background with using Hibernate. This one displays employees with the highest salary among male and females. So just this one, just based on gender, the highest salary. Okay. This one is displays employees with at least 5 years who have no bonus. So they work in the company for 5 years and they have no bonus. Maybe they deserve a bonus. So you can see all of them have no bonus here. Okay. This one is displays employees with the lowest salary than the average salary in their respective department. So maybe these are like underpaid. Maybe the HR manager can think that, maybe I should consider raising the salary for them since they're earning them lower than the average salary in their department. these ones, this one displays employees with at least 5 years of formal education who earn less than 60,000. So perhaps, yeah, maybe they're underpaid also because they have a kind of high education level, but they're earning, they're not earning a lot of money. So maybe they deserve a raise. And this displays employees younger than 30 years old, but who earn more than $80,000. So maybe they're like really lucky ones, really talented ones. So things of that nature. So, and that pretty much concludes the functionality presentation of our application. I'm going to stop sharing the screen with you, and I'm just going to say that if you have any questions about the code, which we will run through the code during the presentation, but if you have any questions about the code or the functionalities of our application, please don't hesitate to contact any of us. And we'll be happy to answer any questions. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.